Okay. I like discussion, so let's discuss. If someone is sitting there talking to you about something that you either don't believe in wholeheartedly or that you know very little about, then you're going to immediately disconnect yourself from that conversation and not really care about what else the other person has to say, because they've lost you, in a sense. Are you tracking? Okay. So, I just saw a video that exemplified that on Facebook. This guy was reaching out to people who were having a bad day, or at worst feeling suicidal, and he was telling them, hey, everything's going to be okay. And I really, I was like, yes, finally, these things don't exist, really. Except on Upworthy. I really like that website. But essentially, I was following along and everything, and then it upset me because he mentioned God. Like, halfway through the video, he starts talking about, anything that is stereotypically said about God and religion and, just overall how he has your back and stuff. And that's not bad. What's bad is that I know that at that point, anybody who did not believe wholeheartedly in God, or anybody who was even partially confused of his existence, etc., immediately was lost in the conversation. And I feel that if you divert a conversation so hard like that, you're going to lose the person you're trying to talk to along with the points that you were trying to make before. Because it's like, oh, well, this guy's just trying to preach to me. Oh, this guy has an agenda. Like, immediately when a salesperson is talking to you and you realize that they're kind of doing it all for themselves after that, you already know you don't need the product, you've told them this, and they get annoying, and anywho. So I just wanted to make that point that you need to know your audience when you're trying to reach people like that. And that goes for anything. I think, just touching on the religious subject, I think that extremists on either end are annoying and a little in the wrong, because if you, it's funny because I'm intolerant of the intolerant. There you have it. I there's nothing more I can say about that. But either way, I think that you should know your audience if you're trying to stretch a point. Not only that, the people that you're talking to, as soon as they don't feel that they are the people that they're trying to reach, is like, oh, this conversation isn't for me, it kind of alienates anyone from the goodwill that's trying to be spread, whether it comes from a religious place within a person or not. If you're not religious yourself, it almost feels like there's this bubble that, the highly religious people reside in, and everyone else is just kind of SOL. I mean, I think religion is good for community, and it's good for, as long as it's a positive, mindset where they're helping people, etc., good to go. But I don't like when people are alienated ever from anything, really. It's annoying, and, I'm going to leave it at that, too. But basically, I think that goodwill should be shared and spread. So, something that made me think, and I thought maybe it'd make you think, too. Questions, comments, concerns. Please don't burn my house down. Thanks for listening.